This is your Mobile Minute. I want to talk about Hollywood for a second. Really, I want to talk about ticket sales for a second. This week, or this past week, or recently, at the Mobile Marketing Forum in Los Angeles, a senior executive at Paramount, his name is Michael Rosenberg, who's the executive director for advertising and new media at Paramount Pictures, talked about how they have been using mobile advertising to drive awareness for films and feature films for the last 4 years. This has been strictly a placement, ad placement, banner ads, those kind of things. And then, maybe some games, like they did this promotional thing with Jackass that allowed you to play whack-a-mole, but it was one of their heads that you whacked. And a bunch of other kind of interactive ads that really got people playing these games, which is kind of remarkable for me. But he brought up that, listen, the mobile marketing industry has got to move beyond these banner ads for awareness making and actually drive revenue. And that was music to my ears. I love the fact that he's thinking about driving revenue, because mobile can influence that. But then he went on to say, I'm going to drive revenue to ticket sales. And that's where I got lost here, is that he was smart enough to realize that location-based ticket sales, not so relevant. I'm not ever going to be driving by the theater and say, hey, listen, I got 2 or 3 hours to kill. What's playing? It's usually a destination most of the time. There are some afternoons where, you'd like to go off and watch a movie by yourself. That's fine. But what he's talking about then is about ticket sales, is about driving ticket sales and using mobile to do that. And this is where I differ a little bit, because revenue is important, but long-term revenue, not just single one-off ticket sales are important. So I would frame that around the outcome is buying tickets, but the relationship that you're creating through mobile has got to be much, much, much deeper. So I would say that you're driving people towards becoming a scene member, or whatever your theaters, whatever your chain is. You're driving people to become members there, so that it's a lifelong purchase pattern that you're doing. You're not trying to sell one ticket, you're trying to sell many tickets over many years. So sell memberships, get them on the mailing list, those kind of things. I think that's the first step. You don't want to sell one ticket, you want to sell that person many tickets. You want them to become a fan for life, and that's what mobile can do. Love your thoughts. This has been your Mobile Minute.